What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Got another dead drop mission for Randolph Safe House. This is number 5, so I'm assuming since they're numbered that they're actually leading towards something. That we're actually doing this for a reason. I'm hoping so anyway. But regardless, this one particular dead drop is out in an area that I haven't seen at all. I mean, we see some cool buildings there off in the distance. It's like we got another town to go through, but yeah, I haven't been over here at all, so I figured we could at least go check it out. At least discover some places that we could come back and explore later or something, right? Got a turret. What is this? Looks like raiders. Yep, it's raiders. What'd they do? Just pick the biggest tree they could find all out in the open and use it as a place to hang their trophies? That's their camp, huh? A couple raiders and a turret and a shopping cart. Okay. Oh.
Hey, something.
That's that. If that's just how they feel that everyone left to survive the war should be treated, then who am I to deny them their rights to be treated as they feel everyone should be treated? So I'd shoot them in their bitch face. Hate raiders. Look at this. Their trophies and stuff. What's this? Some merchant? No, just a settler, huh? Found a pallet under a tree to get a little shade and rest for a second. Couldn't even finish off her Nuka-Cola before the raiders pounced on her. And I mean, seriously, is this really necessary? Why do people... You know, would there be people like this in a post-apocalyptic world? I believe so. From what I see, the evidence I see, in a world that's getting pretty dark now. We haven't dropped the bombs yet, but it seems like we're really trying really, really hard to. In the name of peace, of course, right? That there would be people like this. Even the small disasters and stuff that you see happening now. You know, I don't say small. They're not small to the people they're happening to. You know, the floods and hurricanes and stuff like that. But the looting and the horrible rapes and murders and stuff that are committed when they don't think the law is looking. Imagine if there was no law at all. When you knew the law wasn't coming, how would people act? Wow, that's scary. It would be pretty hellish. And it would be people that are the threat. That's the lesson that you learn from watching The Walking Dead. For example, it's the people that are the real threat. The zombies, they're just going to do what they do. But the people, they're going to make an effort to be assholes, you know? Anyway, I don't want to be all negative. So what do we got here? We got a super mutant. It just said we discovered Shaw High School. That sounds familiar. I may actually have a quest for Shaw High School. Something. It's not what I'm going to do now, but well, we got it discovered. Anyway, we could always come back to it. Looks like we have a hospital here. More super mutants.
Blue, we're not alone here.
Oh, he's got one of those bombs. Okay, cool. Suicider. See if I can hit his bomb. What? Take that. Oh, we got another one. And another. Oh, holy crap. It's funny, they're carrying their mini nukes like footballs. Boom. It's like we ran into Super Mutant Central here. Alright, come on. Come on and, as they say, come get you some. I love this little SMG. Very cool. You know, it'd be a shame, since it's a rapid-fire weapon, is to find an SMG with one of those, what do they call it, the instigating perks on it, where it does double damage if you're at full health. Unless that counts towards an entire burst, it would really only count towards that first round, and you don't really get high damage per shot. It's just, you know, I mean, the gun's designed to spray some lead, to get in lots of shots, lots of little ones instead of one big one, like a sniper or something, right? What is this? Cool buildings here. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Legendary Overlord, huh? Okay, let's see if my shotty. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that. Look at this health. I'm not doing shit. This thing's, oh, it's doing something now. Take that. And this thing has some range on it. They're doing real good with giving me the 44s lately. Forget which one I gave Piper. I think it does fire damage. I think hers does extra fire damage on top of whatever, and she's a beast with it anyway. So change that out. Yeah, but anyway, that'd be a shame to find a instigating SMG because it's a cool perk, but it's really for high damage one-shot weapons. I would think. I doubt it would be much good on a gun like the SMG. I wouldn't mind finding one that just yeah, we got it going on over there too, huh? Wouldn't mind finding an SMG that just has a basic damage buff. I mean, just, you know, maybe fire or just simple extra damage overall, period. I forget the word for it, but I found 1 or 2 laser rifles like that. In fact, I think Paladin Dance gave me a laser rifle. Mighty. I think it was the Mighty laser rifle. And it just had an extra damage. That was it. Plain and simple. And for something that lays down as much lead as the SMG here does, especially with a high fire rate, that would be beautiful. Plain and simple. Alright, so I'm going to guess more super mutants down in the train station too. And I'm also going to guess that this train station doesn't actually go anywhere. None of the rest of them have, except for one that had one tunnel that, it went into the back door of the library, I think, from underground or something. I don't know. It seems like we followed one tunnel, but it just went basically from one building to the next. That was about it.
199.
Although digging around underground with that chick from Good Neighbor, that ghoul lady. Oh wow. Hello. I'll take every bit of that to the face. Don't run now, bitch. You run a second ago.
You'll pay for that.
Love this gun. It's just fun. It's not the strongest. I don't care. It's fun. And I know, what's her name? Oh, what is her name? That merchant that sells spray and pray. Cricket? And there's that one, and it's explosive, and I already see it would be a beast. The reason I didn't go buy it, because it looks a little overpowered for me. Not as much fun. My shotgun's already overpowered as it is, and I found that fair and square. But to go buy a gun that just, you know, once you add explosives expert on top of, you know, once you silence it, then you've got sneak bonus, plus explosives bonus, plus automatic weapons bonus, and then, you know, you're talking about, you probably just run through everything, which you are pretty much anyway, so I'm getting by with what I've got. So what is this? This, we got a school, a hospital. Is this a mall? Or a department store or something? I don't know. I guess it must be. Look at this. Oh well. Yeah, definitely a super mutant stronghold here. Alright, so my dead drop's pointing me in this direction. I hadn't been anywhere over here. See, we just discovered a few new areas right there. This will be cool. Fairline Hill Estates.
Something's not right.
We're in a good part of town.
Where are the
That must have
people?
been one of those high dollar department stores or malls down the street there. One day I need to actually go look up Boston districts and find out what areas were considered nice areas and which areas were considered ghetto. You know, good parts of town, bad parts of town, and then see what they turned them into here. Yago eyes. Haven't seen them in a while. Oh, damn. A few of them. I got him with most of that. He's... Damn. That bear is not playing any games. Well, I'm not letting him in the front door. Man, these things are stout, man. Hell yeah. He's charging you, Piper. Got your back. There's at least one more out there, I know that. Not seeing him. Really, Piper? Couldn't just move, huh? Alright. Thought they'd kind of fix that, or if you bumped into your companion enough, at least they'd know to get out of the way. No, no. Skyrim with Lydia, oversight. Now, on purpose. Okay? Where I might have gave them the benefit of the doubt. No, they're trolling us. They're trolling us with the follower companion thing. They get in your way on purpose. They have to. There's no way you could just continually, across all these different games, have the AI doing the exact same thing. I'm not sure how Bethesda plans to make any extra money off of our misery, trolling the shit out of us in the games. I mean, do they have any real way to watch us scream and rage and throw our controller at the TV because our companions just won't get out of the way? I mean, are they, or is it just the sick knowledge that that's happening is enough for them to program this into their games to troll us and drink our tears?
Where are the people?
Why do they do this to us?
Well, there's a classic.
Oh, well. But being the Fallout players that we are, it's worth it, right? So we suffer this misery of trolling companions. That's not that bad. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Sometimes it is. Anyone who's played Skyrim knows about, Lydia finding the door that she knows you're about to go through and running over there to stand right in the middle of it. Specifically, intentionally. Like, AI I know doesn't run to a spot unless they're programmed to do so. So you know damn well that it was on purpose, right? And then she would give you that look like, what, this door? You couldn't move her. Unless you turn her hostile, beat her up until she finally started to fight you back. Get out of the way. That was about it. That was, so brutal, man. Alright, well, Piper's made mention of it. Something's not right. Where is everybody? I wonder if you can build here. This would be cool to have a little neighborhood, a little cul-de-sac of your own. Be hell trying to get a fence around this place, though. Anyone seen a workbench? I haven't seen one. Keep an eye out for one just in case. We got the high ground. Like I say, putting a fence around this place is shit. Actually, I probably wouldn't try to keep the whole thing. I don't know. Well, you could fit a whole community here, though. Imagine what you could do with these houses. Imagine all the scrap you would get from here.
Something's not
Holy
right.
crap.
Where are the people?
Well, if I could just break down 10% of these trees, I'd have wood for 3 or 4 places. Wow. Sure would be nice. Just for that in and of itself, to use it as a wood source. I don't even know if I'd build here. Yeah, I would build there. Got a armor bench. I wonder if there's a story to this place. Nope, I'm not seeing a workbench. It's something inside that house. I can hear it sloshing around. I don't know what it is, but
Something's not right. Where are the people?
I see traps.
Other side's chained up.
Okay, well,
Hey,
What can I do? Take a look.
I'll carry all this. Well, this sure all looks convenient right here. This is where we're supposed to be going. Huh. So what's in the next room? Damn, nice.
Something's not right. Where are the people?
I still don't know, Piper. I still don't know. Well, I guess we're gonna find out, dude. Oh, wait. Okay. I think I can tell just by the way this is laid out. They finally hold themselves up in this house, set up all the defenses that they could, and then a few of them got ghoulified, and whoever was left, probably that skeleton draped there, locked those ghouls in the other room, and then died by him or herself. What the hell is that? Piper, what the hell are you doing? Whatever. Yeah, they had barricaded up everything, and then, I guess finally his or her family members turned to ghouls too, and so they were left by themselves. Couldn't leave, couldn't... Wow. Oh, damn.
Well,
Yeah, I don't even need to read anything to see what happened here.
where are the people?
I don't know, Piper. Stop it. Okay, but still. Well, now that we got that taken care of, is there some kind of workbench somewhere? And I would love to have all this wood. Even if we don't get all the outlying wood, which it wouldn't give us that much, but if it just created a green circle just within this cul-de-sac, I could still use a bunch of this. Tear down these cars, tires, all this stuff, all these branches laying around everywhere. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be that nice to me. I would even tear down all the fences and all that. The white picket fences. All that's going. Every bit of it. There's a chemistry station. Armor bench and a chemistry station. I'm not seeing a workbench. I may have just walked right by one, but I didn't see it. Oh well. What a shame. Yeah, my mouth's watering for all that wood right there. Seriously. Oh well. This would be a huge compound to try to secure. I guess this is here just for the dead drop box. Alright, that's cool. Clear hostiles at the BATFL regional. Okay, we've been there. Well, I'm in no hurry to leave like right now though. So I guess that's the glowing sea off in that direction. That's the Children of Adam camp glowing off there in the mountains, I believe. I'm glad the sky's not all green right here, getting all irradiated and shit. What's that, a little diving board? Fishing hole? Or swimming hole, I mean? What the hell is this? Look, Bosco, I ain't going back. I'm over 60, for God's sake. Leave me alone. I found a place to retire. Okay. Ex-Raider, maybe?
Hey, Scaver. Let's trade. Let's see what you have.
Oh, wow. Pretty good bit of stuff. Nice. I don't see anything legendary here, but, maybe she can buy some of this junk. Cool. Take your caps. Puts me over the 10,000 mark. Yay! Becoming rich. Coast Guard Pier. Wasn't that mentioned in the Eddie Winter stuff? Noted it has the little circle star symbol too, so... Shit, we're right here. Let's go check it out. If there's another Eddie Winter tape to be had or something, that would be cool. I don't know. I think we've pretty much followed that out. What it eventually led to was the identity of Nick Valentine. At least that was one purpose for that whole deal. On top of that, I don't know if that's supposed to lead anywhere. Kind of wondering if we'll find that he never even died or anything, or that he met some really bad demise. Because we found out he got into basically witness protection or something like that. Disappeared. Oh shit. It shot me in the face with a missile. See that?
Still in one piece.
Look at that. Damn. Wasn't expecting that. Everything already blown up and all that? Are we good? Either of these guys legendary? Might have to let them out of their cage if they're legendary. I'm just saying. Better be something nice in the safe. We're sure guarding the crap out of it.
That's it.
I'll take it. Good enough for me. And that robot just came out gunslinging, didn't it? Like, roar! As soon as the door opened. Now, if that is the Children of Adam camp over there, that glowing spot, I'm thinking it is. Unless I'm just completely off where I'm at the map. Then shouldn't we be getting close to the radiation here? Like, shouldn't the sky be turning green and shit? Huh. Whatever.
Hey, something's out there. What was that?
Gotcha. Got off that last shot before you could go run downstairs. Mutants are thick all over here. Just passed through a whole town of them, and now we've got some more, and I just totally missed that. I was trying to hit him in the back of his head. Whatever. Take that. Oh, that's a suicider. I see his bomb blinking on his belt. Oh, nice. did they get landmines? Notice how they place it conveniently under this meat bag here. Sneaky bastards. Gotta be at least a couple more mutants or something, right? Another military bunker. Looks like it. Let's see, if I didn't have places to go and people to see and things to do, I would run around and poke my nose into all this stuff. Just to look, just to see.
Sweet.
Oh, wow. Devious little trap there. I'm not sure, is that pipe pistol supposed to actually kill you, though? I mean, I don't know if I'd feel it if it did hit me, honestly.
What's that for?
I think that
Blue, we're not alone.
traps should get a sneak modifier damage bonus. I honestly do. Any kind of weapon strung up where if you don't disarm it, then you must not have known it was there. If you didn't know it was there, it should get a sneak bonus. Whatever that might be. Maybe based on the particular type of weapon that's strung up or something, but regardless, I think traps should be at least prohibit, you know. I mean, they may not every one of them be lethal or whatever, but at least, you know, kind of force you to keep an eye out on them. That's one thing I loved about legendary difficulty on Skyrim, is once you did that, the traps became effective. Like, you learned to look out for traps. They would one-shot you sometimes, most of the time actually, depending on what they were, really. Like, dart traps were never all that bad. They give you a little poison damage over time. That wasn't so bad. But like the swinging blades and stuff like that, oh man, yeah, they'd take you out quick. I've got a bunch of these technical documents now. I keep forgetting to go back and turn them in. I don't have to suffer you guys through that, but I'll probably go do that whenever we get done with this here. Wherever we decide to cut it off, then I'll go. I'll head up to the Pridwin. I'm just hoping when I roll up there that they don't have some major quest thing to start. It's been a while since I've been there, and I've kind of progressed a little bit. We've done some other stuff, the railroad and what have you. Search for scrap in the Coast Guard pier. Okay. Oh, I know what that was. Pretty sure it was a note that I got off some scavenger or prospector or something. I found a note on a dead body saying something. It must have mentioned this place. Okay, that's what that is. I don't know which of these holotapes I've already found. Found a bunch of them. Yeah, I don't know if there was something in particular that I was supposed to be looking for there. We got another evidence locker? Oh, okay. Well, that one at the BAD TFL offices was a good one.
Got it.
It was totally worth it. Nice. Ammo, sweet. Bunch of ammo. So all these various items are evidence of Eddie Winter's
Yes.
crimes, I guess, or the crimes that he pointed the police towards. Like, I know each one of those tapes that he recorded, he essentially fingered somebody as being guilty of something.
Got it.
You know, drug smuggling and assassinations and what have you.
There
nice.
we go.
Damn, plus 5% damage with scoped weapons? Okay. Wow, that's a sniper skill book right there. Or just slap a scope on all your guns. There we go, there's an Eddie Winter holotape. Figured there'd be at least one here. So all the little map markers with a circle and a star.
Yes.
Little sheriff's badge symbol, apparently all have a holotape. Alright, so while we're just poking our nose around here, I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there to you guys. Oh yeah, I need to go find all these mutants too. I don't mind when they drop boards. Those boards give me wood. Wood is the thing I'm looking for right now. Figured I'd throw this open for y'all to give me a little feedback in the comment section below. Is what game to start on next?
Time to start thinking about a vacation. How does 6 weeks in Ireland sound to you? Dublin, Galway Bay, Waterford, maybe a week in that little bed and breakfast in Kilkenny. And don't worry, we don't have to take my cousin Stephen with us. Let him get out of the country on his own. I told him to threaten that cop, not blast him in the face with a shotgun. He can rot in that abandoned fishery down in Union Wharf for all I care. Love you. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Love you. What is he doing? Fingering members of his own family? Rat's a rat, huh? Anyway, I've got ideas. Some I'm not sure how I would do a series on. But there's some games that I just love, like Dragon's Dogma, for example. Not really a game for a series. It's kind of free roam. That'd be like trying to do a series on Grand Theft Auto, kinda. Same sort of principle. There's a story, and you can follow roughly the story, but there's a lot of in-between stuff having to do with just grinding out stuff. Be kind of like trying to do a series on an MMO, which you could do. You could show every step of the way, but unless somebody's just in the middle of it and really into it, I can't see it gathering a whole lot of interest as far as that goes. So remember, if I'm going to do a series of something, there's plenty of games to love, and there's even some games to go stream that maybe not do an actual Let's Play on. Just go stream them. And we can all just play along, but it's not something I have to record and edit and all this, because there is something to factor in.
Free for the taking.
I think you guys know I don't view hustle with my channel, but on the same token, you know, a painting is only as good as people say it is. In terms of if you spend 5, 6, 7, 8 hours a day editing a video and then put it up and get 1% of the people who view your channel that are actually interested in it, there's probably time that could be better spent elsewhere in other games that many people would be interested in. So views are part of it. I obviously want my channel to succeed. It's a lot of time and it's a lot of work invested in here. So I would, you know, a good a good idea of how popular something is the amount of interest that it generates, which, you know, lets me know, you know, if a lot of people are watching it, if almost nobody's watching it. Like, oh, what are some other videos on my channel? Dragon Age 2. Although I don't really have any regrets there because I loved that game. That was probably my favorite of the Dragon Age series. I'm in a very, very small minority feeling that way, but that was me. Each to their own, you know. If anybody says anything's their favorite game, well, that's their favorite game. You could think it sucks, but it's, you know, it's their favorite, so I respect that.
Sweet.
So, you know, that's pretty much how that went with me. I enjoyed doing it. It really wasn't tedious for me at all. Plus, I thought I had a pretty effective play style. I'm pretty familiar with that game. I really, really liked it. Anyway, there was that, and Dark Souls 2. That didn't generate much. I'm not one of the guys in the community that everyone goes to for Dark Souls stuff. There's a small number of channels that are dedicated to specifically that. I think they pretty much have a corner on that market, you know, as far as that goes. But I mean, it was fun enough, I guess. Anyway, so there wasn't much interest generated with those. Those were just some, well, Dark Souls 2 I wasn't the biggest fan of, but Dark Souls, the original one, I was a huge fan of. And there's also Demon's Souls, but that's so old, and it has such a small, I think, tight-knit group of fans that, like I say, it's fun to play, but putting in all the effort to editing it and all that kind of stuff, it's a lot of work that I would hate to do for just a small handful of people. That's something I'd rather stream, or just, you know, play on my own type thing. Can't play all the games anyway. But, some ideas if we're going to go old school. I was thinking about the whole trilogy, Mass Effect trilogy. I know that still has a huge fan base today, and it's something I'd enjoy doing. Maybe do some insanity runs on all three. The only downside to that is I don't have any save files for Mass Effect 1, and I don't even have any way to import one. In fact, the one save file I do have, which is it's actually an Insanity character, I can't download it from cloud because it's from an old PS3, and I have a new PS3, and so apparently they won't transfer. They won't even transfer between systems, believe it or not. The cloud save, you can only load it back onto the original console upon which the game was played. That was just Mass Effect 1. I don't think 2 and 3 had that problem, but some interesting thing they had coded into the Mass Effect 1 saves. Anyway, it's just trivia, but that was a thought. Something that I would enjoy, the trilogy there, if anyone is interested in the Mass Effect story, as far as that goes, because that has one of those epic storylines where it's more than just running around shooting stuff. It's pretty epic, you know, all the characters and NPCs involved in there, and just the stories they laid it out, and it's got all of it. You know, it's got the drama, it's got the emotion, it's got the romance, it's got the action, it's got the betrayal. It has, it's awesome. Anyway, but that's me. So if y'all are just kind of down with whatever, I'll try to pick something. I do try to keep in mind what might be popular, because the views, like I say, if nothing else, if you can imagine doing something for 1,000 people and find out that only 2 people ever really actually cared, type of thing, that would get discouraging after a while, to be fair, right? And true enough, I love the games regardless, right? But a good sign of whether what you're doing is being enjoyed is the response that it gets. And so you look for that. Anytime you do any kind of work, anytime you do any kind of, especially when it's art related, which I don't know that putting up these, well, I guess the commentary would be something art related enough. When you do something like that, I guess the biggest reward is really that it's at least observed and appreciated or hated. Honestly, to be fair, on the flip side of that same coin, if something's hated, you're still at least getting a response. Like a painting, you can put up a painting and someone says, I love that drawing, and another person says, wow, that looks like ass. Either way, you've evoked an emotion with it. You've kind of done your job as an artist, right? You get that type of thing. So with the videos, it's kind of the same way. You know, good or bad, whatever, as long as there's, as long as people are enjoying it. That's the whole point of putting it up in the first place. So anyway, just throwing that out there. like I said, not the only mitigating factor, but it would be nice to have some clues to maybe which way to go with it. Also, keep in mind that anything here on this channel will be open world RPGs, and The Witcher now. The Witcher also, The Witcher 3, which I haven't played yet. I played The Witcher 2. I did play that on Xbox. The Witcher 3, I haven't, because it was kind of that or the Elder Scrolls at the time, and I thought The Witcher 3 was big enough that it's something I probably wouldn't be able to put down once Fallout 4 came out, and I'm probably right in that. That I'd still be invested in it. And that's, again, it require a lot of playing before we're even probably messing with any kind of videos or anything like that to kind of get an idea, feel for the game. And then we'd probably crank it up. I don't know what the difficulty settings are on there, but whatever the hardest one would be is how he would play it, and come up with some idea on how to build Geralt in a good play style that fits well with that game and stuff. And that was a thought, but that's another thing, kind of along the lines. There's so much. It's so big, and much of it is just busy stuff. Catch 'em, fetch, catch 'em quests. Fetch 'em quests. Go kill this monster, bring it back type of thing. There's a lot of that. I don't know. I don't know exactly how to do a series on that and keep it at least reasonable. What I mean by reasonable is you're not stretching into the 400 or 500 video mark for something that 100 videos in, you find out there's only about 10 or 15 people interested in it, and you're stuck. Grinding out another couple hundred videos in basically a dead game series where you might have 2 or 3 people that really love it, and then absolutely nobody else. No interest whatsoever. And while other games are coming out that you can't touch because you're investing 8, 10, 12 hours a day into one particular game that the 95, 99% don't really care about. You know what I mean? I mean, that's actually kind of a dilemma here. We're not getting a whole lot of response on this, but we're already in Fallout 4, and I'd be playing this anyway. So I'm totally cool with this. Like, once again, you know, we're not getting tens of thousands. There's apparently only a couple hundred of you guys that are really interested in this. But interested enough as y'all stop in and say hey every day, pretty much. So, hey, I'm totally cool with that. So anyway, let me know. Give me a little feedback. Give me an idea on what we might dig into next.
Randolph reports they got another synth to safety. That's 2 assists in your column.
Happy to help.
Pam's near 100% on Randolph. Her best guess is our people weren't infiltrated. But the station could be compromised any time now. So keep helping Mr. Timms.
Okay. So what does that mean? Like, we're ready to settle Randolph or not?
You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere. The boys have been working on some new toys. You wanna take a look?
I'll take a look.
Okay, here's what I got.
Anything new? No, he's still out of caps. Huh. Apparently I haven't been gone long enough. Guess I need to stay gone longer next time. Well, we'll probably be gone for a little while on this next one. We'll go deal with the Bunker Hill issue. Right now, I think I want to go do a little bit of building at Warwick. I wonder if there's going to be any more Institute drama at Warwick before I go send a bunch of people here as settlers. Anyway, this is the materials that I had. I did set up a little bar here. Little seaside bar, right? Like that. And closed off. I don't know if, I don't know what would attack here. I don't know if Mirelurks would attack randomly, or if it'd be raiders from over here by where the ship is at. I have no idea, but I did set up some power, and I ran out of copper and some other things, ceramic and stuff, but did get a little bit of stuff set up.
Trying to kill us, but
Kind of, this will be my pad here. Kind of cool, pretty simple, but like I say, I didn't have a lot of stuff to work with right now. Need a bunch of wood, bunch of copper for this place, right? I need to set up a supply line with one of my other settlements, which I'll probably eventually do, but I got time for that. It's not a big deal. Anyway, I guess we'll get on Bunker Hill on the next one. All right? Appreciate you watching. you want to subscribe, click that button up top. Don't forget to drop a like and leave a comment section below. That's what it's there for. And if you want to catch the rest of this Let's Play up to this point, hit that image in the middle. It should send you straight to the playlist. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.